Spencer.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. Here. The lion. New music. So funny. Kurt Cobain.
All right. I am Janae Struther.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. Let's go! We back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We back in the building. Yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, Sean.
Baby.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
Let's go.
I get to come in here every week, no matter how I feel. I'm starting to feel how you used to feel.
Come on.
But I gotta give it to you when the props is because I gotta get on here. Even though it's a good day for you, maybe a bad day for me. But
Janae, even the Giants won. Even the Giants got a dub. Left hand up.
I'm gonna let you feel this glory just for the time being, Washington fans. I'm gonna let you feel it just for the time being. Get in here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I need y'all to get in here on this Let's Talk Football show. Because episode 3 is going to be crazy. Episode 3 is going to be crazy. I need y'all up in here. I need some people to have my back. I know some people won't have my back. But I know a lot of y'all going to be here for Washington. And I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Oh, yeah. First game, he came out with his Doug Williams because he knew that the promised land. The promised land.
There he go.
It's all right. It's all right. It might not be this year, but we on the right path. We took the first step. Woo! And the journey might be long, but we are on our way. Good God.
Oh, here we go, man. I need y'all up in here, y'all, because it's going down. It is going down. I'm sharing this. For some reason, hold on. Let me see. Why is it not letting me share, Sean? It says send at the bottom. Do I have a setting wrong? Usually it says, oh, yeah, you got it. Yep, it's on yours too. Let's go. I need y'all up in here right now because it's time. It's time to talk football.
Come on.
Please, get in here. I need some reinforcements. We need all of our Let's Talk Football family on here. If you like football, this is the place to be because today's show is going to be awesome. I'm telling you, today's show is going to be awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go.
Janae's finally ready to crown the kings of the division. She's finally ready to see who sits on the throne, and it's that burgundy and that gold. Let's go.
See, this is why we cannot. Thank you, Ben. Come on in here. Now, the game against the Ravens, the loss wasn't on that. Thank you. We can go ahead and start the comments, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to need some reinforcements. I'm going to need some positives and a bad situation, but it's okay. It's okay. Sean, we got to start the show. I know people going to start joining in. We are ready for tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And we're super excited. Ben.
Let's go.
Ben, I was just getting ready to give you all the props, Ben.
Come on,
Don't do this. All right, we get ready to start the show, man. We got to start the show, Sean. I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. Greatest show in Northern Virginia. If you haven't heard, you're here now, so now you know that we are the greatest football show out there, man. The greatest franchise, man. If you haven't heard, the Let's Talk Football family is here. Sean, I'm so glad I get to see you today, man.
Come on. Always love when I get to see your face, Janae. Always love it. Come on now.
Even if it's on a bad Sunday for me.
Oh, was it a bad Sunday? I didn't know. Maybe we could talk about what happened. I didn't know what happened to your game. I was so focused on the future, which is JD5. That's what I was focused on.
Oh, the future. Okay. All right. We can start the show off, man. Sean, let's get into the first topic. Let's go.
Look. Hey, real quick. You know I got to do this first. September 22nd, my little brother's birthday, baby. But hey, I'm gonna take that little off because this is a grown man doing grown man things. Shout out to you, Jared. So glad that the Panthers made that switch. Got you a dub for your birthday, baby. So happy birthday, bro. You know I love you, man. And I can't wait. Hopefully I'll see you soon, man. No doubt.
Let's go, Jared. Getting older, man. I'm super excited, though, because as you get older, I hope you get wiser. Come on over to that other team that wears a different kind of blue. But, we'll talk about that later. I know Jared's going to get me later. I know he's going to get me later.
But look, nah, Jared's far gone. Okay, Jared's with the Panthers, and he's riding that as far as that's gonna go. So I can't even help him on that.
Here we go with the madness. It's okay. It's all right, Sean. But let's do this thing.
Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. You know who it is. It's Let's Talk Football, and we start the show always talking about the home team, baby.
A home team. Me and Sean. This show is special because me and Sean support completely opposite 100% rivals. Okay? 100%. Cowboys fan and a Washington fan right there. So we got to start the show off talking about the recap of our team. Sean, I'll let you go first because you had a little bit more of a happiness to your game.
See, I read that one point said, weeping may endure for a night. But see, joy cometh in the morning time. I also read that, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And you know what else I read? That when you pick number 2 in the draft, and you pick the golden boy that was the Heisman Trophy winner, and you put the bright lights on, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna get a performance. And that's what we got last night. We got a show. He put on a show. He said, Joe Burrow was a Heisman Trophy winner? Hold my beer. I am the most recent Heisman Trophy winner. And let me tell you, Janae, everybody picked against us. And I'm going to go one step further. Even I picked against us, Janae. And I'll be real with you, Janae. I'm going to be real with you. I have actually taken a lot of heat today. A lot. Because I'm a realistic fan. And these Washington fans have been coming at me. What's up about JD5 now? You said he was Terry. You said he was this. You said he was that. I ain't too proud. I ain't too big to say I was wrong. The man can play, but pump your brakes, people. Cincinnati was very depleted. Let's be real. That whole front line was hurt, and we gashed them through the boat. But you know what? I'm not even gonna take it away. Janae, last night was what I have been waiting for. You know how long.
The feeling. You had the feeling. It was okay for y'all to beat the Giants with field goals. But we wanted to feel the excitement of a real game.
I just wanted a passing touchdown, Janae, and I got 3. See, sometimes when you ask for a little bit, what's it say? My cup runneth over. And I got that 3 TDs. Man, look, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be absolutely real with you.
Come on, break it down.
They came down the field right away and scored. And first thing I thought, I was on the road, and I was like, here we go. Here we go. We did something that we don't normally do, Janae. We scored on our opening drive. I can't remember the last time we've done that.
Facts. That's facts. That's facts.
We drove down the field and scored, and then we shut them down, shut Jamar Chase down for a little bit, and then scored again, Janae. And Janae, you know me. You know how long I've wrecked my team. I love my guys, but there was a point where I'm sitting here like, who is this and where's my team at? Because these guys look good.
They shot you.
They shot the heck out of me. But you know what? It was the game plan. Our defense said, look, we're not going to be able to stop Jamar Chase, so we're going to have to bracket him. We're going to have to make Higgins and the other boy, they're going to have to make them beat us. And that's what happened. We still got gas in the run game. We are bottom. I think we're bottom 4 in total defense.
Yeah.
We're bottom 2 and pass defense. I mean, we're getting torched left and right. So I already knew we were going to have to put up some points. We're going to have to put up some yards.
But you did it.
That JD5 put it up in there, man. Janae, I just
the fourth down. Even though the fourth down, I was praying that the coach said, Dan Quinn said, "Nah, come on, just kick the field goal." I was like, "Damn!" And he even got the fourth down. Yo, the pulling out.
I love that. I love that because they're letting them have the opportunity to go out here and do this. They're not playing conservative.
And I'll prove it. And he proved it.
Exactly. They put it in JD5's hands, but I can't just give him all the credit. The O-line took care of him. Okay. Now we got pressure, we got heat, but they took care of him. The running backs did what they had to do. But Janae, when I had nothing, we had one guy. And his name was Scary Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
Come on, baby. And when he came back to that sidelines, come on.
Pumped. He was pumped. He'd been waiting so long for a quarterback to drop a dime like he did on the very first touchdown that they had together. Oh, my God. 40-yard bomb. Right. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Thank you. Dare I say it was magical. And the crazy part is there was a play earlier where Terry was wide open.
Oh, yeah.
He totally overthrew him. And I'm sitting here with my finger on the button ready to be like, this is your quarterback? This is the guy you want? And the guy said, oh, for real? Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you. Shout out to him because the first passing touchdown was to Trent Brown, the tackle. And look, for all of you that don't know out there, my man's a cute man. My man put the hooks up. My man was getting it. Dude,
big boy, baby.
Come on.
Big boy. I loved it. I was hating the whole time because I kept, Sarah in the background. Who is that scored? Yep. Who is that? I'm just real quiet. I'm like, dang, Washington looking good. Now, does it say what, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are growing. You guys are getting good. Does it say something about how Cincinnati's playing? Because Cincinnati, they're 0-3.
That's what I think we need.
Supposedly healthy Burrow.
Right. That's what I think we do need to take a look at. They are depleted. Their 2 D tackles were out. They had a depleted secondary in certain parts. We played a great game against them, but there's a lot going on. We already know they start slow in the season.
Yeah.
They came off a tough game against the Kansas City Chiefs the week before. So I already knew either they're going to be hungry or they're not going to have enough energy. Look, the score was 38-33. So they were in this game until the very end.
The whole time.
But to your point, how many fourth downs did we go after? How many times did JD5 or the run game or some able to get things done? Austin Eckler, before he got hurt, had the game of his life. Just
oh my God.
Out.
Oh my God. I've seen Austin Eckler like that. Man, what a run, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm not even going to hate, man. Washington did his thing. I ain't going to hate today, Sean. There is no critiques I really have. I mean, I thought that you guys played a good, solid, all-around game. Your running game, JD5, the defense showed up when it needed to do it. I mean, there were times that you could tell that they were struggling, but each time your offense was able to come back. So I'm hype about it. I think it was an awesome game.
Look, it was a full game. I know a lot of people have seen this stat the first time since whatever that they had no punts and no turnovers in the ball game. Second game in a row that Tress Way has got a vacation. Look, for those of you who don't know, Tress Way has been our MVP for the last several years, the best player on our team, and we just gave him 2 weeks paid vacation. Tress, enjoy yourself. Have a good time, man. We got this on top of the NFC East. It's sitting pretty, man. I feel good.
I love it. Shaking it up. People sending me pictures. Man, as a matter of fact, I need to tag my boy Perry because he freaking sending me pictures of the stat line between our division. I'm like, wait a minute. We're gonna start sending pictures already? Week 3?
Look. Hey, Perry. Hey, don't worry about it.
He doesn't do that.
Hold up. Just send a picture of JD5 stat line. 21 of 23. What is that? 91% pass?
Hey, he took out my boy. He took out my boy. You know who held that record, right?
I'm sorry. I don't know who used to have it.
No, well, you should know who used to have it. That rookie did that, and it was taken yesterday. So as you can tell, it was an all-around great game.
We're not worried about yesterday, huh? We worried about today, huh?
Really?
That is where we are, baby.
I got bullies coming out the woodwork. I'm telling you, my boy Perry, he been real mean to me. He been real mean.
Shimon. But look, at the end of the day, we still have holes. We still have a secondary that it needs work. I was impressed to see Stammer still kind of get out there and St. Juice trying to do his thing, but still, like I said, we're second to last, only to, I believe, the Ravens after y'all's game.
Yeah.
In pass defense, our rush defense is struggling. Our total defense is struggling. So unless we can score 38 and more against teams, then it could be still a long season. So Washington fans, I'm with you. I love the excitement, but long season.
You trying to keep it low. I see what you're doing. There's a method. Madness. Hey, Nicole said you scored good Monday, Sean. Hey, you got Scott saying congratulations, Sean and Will Kramer. Lawrence, what's up, Lawrence? Daniels showed a lot of poise and confidence. Looked like he was in control the whole night. Man, this is look. We're gonna talk this football, man. This is what's up.
Come on,
I love it. But you
know,
congratulations. I see it out there, Sean.
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel good. Look,
Washington fans feel good for now.
Oh yeah. But look, there's
I don't want to see no more pictures until week 9. Let's see what week 9 looks like.
Oh, are you sure you want that? You want that?
Give me my week 9.
Okay. Go talk to your receiver, CD, because what's going on with him? Maybe y'all need to focus on that. Look, ladies and gentlemen, now that we talked about the big game that everybody wanted to know, let's talk about the other game.
Big game? Okay. I see how he's going to do.
Wait. Who won in the NFC East this week? Washington, the Giants, Philly. Oh. How'd your game go?
You know what, Sean? You know what? I have not received this many text messages, phone calls, none of this since my birthday. I mean, I got so many messages from Washington fans, from everybody fans hitting me up, talking about my team. And I get to the harassment in my house because I don't think that Sarah has fully understood switch over. She's really a low key. She calls it a cowmander. But I digress. I'm just not feeling the love nowhere. But my daughter holds it down. But Sean, it was a bad game. If I would tell you right now that Dak's stats were 379 yards. 379 yards. If I would have told you that he had 2 touchdowns with 300, almost 400 yards.
Yeah.
And lost. Not only lost, most of those yards didn't come until the last 10 minutes of the game, Sean.
Yep.
I didn't crack a smile until the last 10 minutes of the game. It was rough. It was rough all around. I mean, hey, we did get a kicker to make 65 yards on national TV, which was crazy. I was very excited about that. I will leave with that positive. But other than that, we got rammed. And the sad part about it is, I mean, who's not thinking the Ravens is going to run the ball? We just got demolished from top to bottom. Our defense in all facets, like, it was just a mess. It was a mess. It was unorganized. I'm very sad at how it went down. But like I said, it's game 3. We had some miscommunications between clearly CeeDee Lamb getting all frustrated on the sidelines, but really not realizing that you're messing up. We had that touchdown that CeeDee fumbled in the red zone.
And then what's all this about? What's all this pouting and slamming?
Man, pouting. I just don't respect it. I don't like it. You get paid too much money. We got people watching you. You're a leader. You need to get it together. I don't want to hear all the yip yap. I need you to get it together, get focused, because the game isn't over. You never know when your team is going to come up 19 points.
Right. And you know what? You know what? Something I saw is Dak. He didn't heed that. He said, "All right, we'll get you the ball. He kept going to everybody else. He didn't need CJ to score.
You gotta make sure that everybody's focused. At the end of the day, it's a game played until the fourth quarter, 0 seconds left. Nothing. You give it your all. And, I am proud for the first time. I'm not going to put it all on Dak. The defense got to get it together. There's got to be ways that we need to switch some things up. But Zimmer, the boys need to get it together. We got talent. We just don't have the weight. So you got to figure out what it's going to take. We got the fast. We definitely got the fast. You'll never see big boys running like that. But we don't have the scheme. I mean, you know what the Ravens was going to do.
It's the same problem every year. It's the same problem. That rush defense. I don't know what it is. It's the rush defense, and
it's a running game issue. Trust me, I know what Cowboys is feeling right now. We hurt, but I need them to stay focused. I need them to realize it's game 3. CD, you only gave your team 3 weeks with you. You showed up game day. The team been working all training camp. You were not there fighting for your money, but this is where to get you. If you want to get your money, you can't be dropping the ball, holding it all willy-nilly. In the red zone.
Come on.
Think about it. We lost against we lost by 3 points.
Yeah.
That touchdown was needed. That you were in the red zone on the 4-yard line and dropped.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got to do better. I think we will do better. I'm realistic. It's week 3. So I hope, we got the Giants coming up. So I am very excited that we got a relief, maybe a relief, hopefully.
I'm about to say, do you?
I think so.
Defense has been.
I still am a firm believer until it is not proven, Sean, that there is one thing that Dak Prescott owns. And go ahead and tell me what it is, Sean, because I've been telling you this for years, and the stats can prove it. So whether you don't want to admit it out your mouth, the stats can prove it. The one thing, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the playoffs, it's not the Super Bowl, but the Dak Prescott's numbers are way better. Is the NFC East, and until somebody changes that, you got to change it first. If you go out there and lay a skunker on a Thursday night while the world is watching, I will change my mind. But until that is proven, Sean, and it is not proven, because you can pull up the stats.
Did somebody sing last year that it's been a long time coming? But
so
change.
You're about to take it out too. Okay.
Coming, baby.
What I'm talking about, I feel the hate. The Cowboy fans, we feel it. But I'm telling y'all, stay on the ship, Cowboy fans. Stop being willy-nilly, man. That's one thing I don't like about fans, man. When your team is bad, they're bad. But that's for your team. Ride for them. Stop critiquing everything and ride for them, man. I'm glad we played Daniel the first game. Hey, it's working out for you. Sure. It's definitely working out for you. But yeah, Sean, that's
BG
my
out here. BG out here said, "All right, cut the bull, Jerry World, Janae. I'm here to ask you, how about them Cowboys?"
You see how B do? All these Washington fans, I'm ready for it. I got tough skin. I'm ready for y'all. Hey, look, great week. I'm giving you your shout out. As a matter of fact, I don't beat y'all up as much as y'all beat me up. I just want that to be on the record.
No, we're not doing that.
Y'all up as much as you beat me up.
I was gonna let you go until you made that comment. Okay, I got to bring in my guy because he also had a part in that game. Now he also feels some type of way about his team. Baltimore got the dub, but I don't know if he even takes credit. Nathan Snell, what's up, baby? How you feeling?
Big Nate, what's up, baby?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
I want to apologize right now on live, letting people know he was on here last week, but he told me that I would win. He lied to me, but they end up getting the W. So how you feeling, Nate? Come on, break it down from a Ravens stance.
I'm not giving them the win.
No.
We were up 22 points. We still have a big issue finishing games. I thought the play calling was extremely conservative. Sean and I were talking about it after the game.
And look, the whole fourth quarter.
The whole fourth quarter.
from
like
when 28-6, and all Dayton kept saying was 22
points. Like
22.
When Tuck missed that 46-yard field goal, the momentum went in y'all's favor.
Yeah.
Literally. And
we needed some. We were depleted by that field goal.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, Baltimore's offense only saw the field twice. Within that fourth quarter, up until that last possession by us, we only had 40 yards total. I simply can't defend that. The fact that, I mean, Derrick Henry, I think they've somewhat figured out how to use both of them, him and Lamar. That last play was strictly he called that play. I think he called his own number on that one. But the offensive line still needs work. The fact that they still had to use 2 tight ends and a fullback to help. I mean Daniel Falele played better. The line looked better. There's just still a lot of things. The penalties are another issue. There's another game where we're in double-digit penalties.
Well, wait a minute. Now there was one penalty that looked like Jerry called down to the refs himself. It was hold up, Janae. It was a third down, and your quarterback got hit
by Daffy
and then laid him down to sleep.
It was just a little shoulder.
What shoulder are you seeing?
When the TV ref judge disagrees with that, that's a problem. It
happens all the time.
No.
What? No, in Jerry's world, that's where it happens.
And then on top of that,
we're not gonna do this, Sean. There was a play last night. Somebody with eyeballs could see. But I digress. It's about me and the Ravens.
I don't know what happened on that play. I don't know.
Yeah, I need an understanding of what roughing the passer is, because if that's roughing the passer, then half the league should have been called for that over this past weekend. The officiating has just been inconsistent. I'm all for. I don't think refs blaming the officials should never be the reason you lose a game, but the refs cannot get involved in the game, and that's what you saw, particularly in the fourth quarter. And some of the explanations I think that he was trying to get, I think were BS explanations. So, I mean, it's a great. I mean, it was. We do what we need to do. Defensively, I still have questions. You got to be. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm scared. I still have questions about
all over us. Derrick Henry ran all over. My running game combined 4 running backs touched the ball, Sean and Nate. And you know how many yards we got? 47. 47 yards. You're one guy. Over 150 yards. That's crazy. That we could have got. He wanted to come to us.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not.
Well, I know, Sean. It's not about you. The conversation is me and Nate.
But also in fairness, like when I watch their offense, the only thing that annoyed me about Dak is that "here we go" thing.
Here we go.
That was irritating me. But
that's what we do. That's by now you're gonna happen this thing, baby.
Look, as long as he's not doing that little thing anymore, we're good.
We're still doing it.
But like the biggest thing I noticed is you guys actually play better when you go no huddle.
Yes.
And one thing I was surprised was he targeted the tight ends, Ferguson, and then is it Schumacher?
Yeah, Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. I mean, he targeted them, especially on those last two drives. And then I'm sitting there going like, why are we X, Y, and Z? And especially that touchdown when you guys brought it down, was it with 26-18 at that point?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what type of defensive coverage we were doing. It just, yeah. And then also too the onside kick. That if Zay Flowers catches that, I think the game's over. So
yeah. I think that little spin kick though, that's a game changer, man. It's not like the average onside kick. It's the spin. I like it. Hey, but Lauren said the Ravens D has died in the fourth quarter every game so far. Big issue. What you think about that?
I wouldn't say it's just the defense. I think it's overall. It's on both sides of the ball. Like, and a lot of it comes back, and a lot of it starts with execution and the play calling. Now, you were up 22 points. You don't have to go super conservative. I mean, there's a couple of times I was saying like, okay, we can mix in the pass or two.
Yeah,
but it's just like, no, because even like at one point, you see Lamar, his body language literally is like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
He even said it post game. Yeah. Like even on Marlon Humphrey's Instagram live, he looked irritated. Like he wasn't happy we won. None of that. So we just got to be better at finishing games. And but I'm still not giving us this win. I think we did what we needed to do, but in order to be a complete team, you got to finish all four quarters. And the fourth quarter has been a story for the Ravens. So,
yeah.
Well, we definitely gonna see.
At the end of the day, we will give them the W because you won the game. You held Dallas to that big L in the sky. We're glad they got a taste of it. Thank you.
That's big of a cheese, man.
See that? The Cowboys tried to dig us off, but it's all good, man. Nate, man, we're going to let you go, my guy. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, baby.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, it's always good having Nate on the show. It's always good having Nate on the show.
Absolutely. But look, we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen, because you know what it is. Overreaction Monday. We know it's Tuesday, but we're going to bring back that Monday flavor. And Janae, one of the most shocking things happened yesterday. The Texans got destroyed. So I gotta say, hey, CJ Stroud, sophomore slump. Am I overreacting?
I think we got to give him some more time. I mean, he didn't even start cooking before until probably towards the end of the season. So it wasn't like CJ Stroud came from that very first game and was like, oh, I'm the man. It took him some time to really start going. So I think we got to give him a little bit more time. So it could be an overreaction Monday show.
Oh, yeah, it could be because we're going to talk about the other side of that, which is the Minnesota Vikings and how well they played. Yeah. But one thing I did see during this game was you had Stephon Diggs kind of rallying everybody together and getting them all fired up and this and that. But I wonder, with Diggs there, is that taking a lot of targets from maybe some other guys, some Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz? I mean,
that's the coaching problem. They got to figure it out to where, you need to throw the ball. But like I said, they got to figure it out. This is the way it is. You get another player, you got to add him in the routine. Diggs did his thing. Diggs didn't do bad, so they just got to figure out how to spread the ball. You saw Dalton Schultz show up, which he hadn't done in the first two games, so I think he got his first catch this past game. So I think we got to give it a little time, see what CJ Stroud going to do.
Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Hey, and, like we've said to both of our teams, this is only week 3. Don't hit the panic button just quite yet, but it was just that loss yesterday. A lot of us went into that game thinking, at the very least, this is going to be a high-scoring game between two teams, not a blowout. So,
it definitely shocked me. It definitely shocked me. But like we said, just hold on.
Oh, yeah. Pump your brakes, because we're going to see. Now, last week we talked about another team, Bryce Young, and them giving up on him. What a difference a week makes. Andy Dalton. The answer?
Sean, first game, CJ Stroud, Come on, man. So you got not CJ Stroud. You got
Bryce Young.
yeah, Bryce Young. Bryce Young. You got Bryce Young getting kicked off, and then you get Andy Dalton coming in there and actually showing the world that the Carolina Panthers could win. And Sean, what did I say last week? Maybe they feel like they have the team. It's just the quarterback that's the issue. And sure enough, look, I think it proved it. Andy Dalton comes in and they win.
Yes.
Win in a good fashion.
You saw the wide receivers last week. You saw all those different players getting frustrated, like we can't do it. They look decent in certain aspects, but they couldn't get over the hump. Andy Dalton makes his team look like a competent team. All of a sudden, you're looking at the NFC South, and you're like, oh, the Saints, the Bucks, and the Falcons, yeah, they're running away with it. But if Andy Dalton could put performances up like he did here, we might need to pump our brakes on this team for sure.
If they could play like they just played, everybody seemed comfortable. I mean, I got Hubbard, and I ain't seen no production from him all season. And then I look at my daggone fantasy, and I'm like, what in the world? Let me check out the Carolina game. And sure enough, things have turned around. I am very excited to see what Andy Dalton can do with that squad.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So if you have them in your fantasy, any of them guys in Carolina, definitely keep an eye on them. We don't know if it's going to officially turn, but this is a sight for sore eyes. I know my brother was super hyped, talking about the Red Rocket is back.
On the birthday weekend. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, but Ryan Swing said Andy is a veteran, and of course he's going to be better than Young. So hey, it showed, and maybe it's that change. Remember, when Deshaun Watson got injured, and they ended up going to get Flacco, and then the team ended up being good. Sometimes it's all about who you got as the quarterback.
Right.
Sometimes that's what it comes down to.
Well, and it's the matchup. Because everybody looks at the Raiders and then we're like, oh, look what they did, in week 2, beating the Ravens. But then they come up this one, they completely lay an egg. And you saw what Antonio Pierce said. He said, the reporter asked him, oh, you guys didn't look too good today. And he says, oh, no. Yeah, we saw some people making business decisions. So we about to make some business decisions. So some people might be on their way out this week.
100%.
That key card might not work.
Something wrong with my they didn't want you back, man. They don't want you back. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah. But we're gonna see can Dalton upset his former team in the Bengals this week. Woo! I think they got a chance.
Yeah, it could definitely happen. And I think then that question turns to the Bengals and say, are they done this season? 0-4. I mean, 0-3 is one thing to come back for them, but 0-4, I don't know if teams come back from that. So
I don't know.
That's a low-key big game, man. That's a low-key big game. So we will definitely see. Appreciate you guys up here in the comments, joining us, talking with us, man. It's Overreaction Monday on Tuesday, and we got one more for you. Miami played their first game without Tua. I think Skylar Thompson came in there. He didn't look good. He got knocked out the game. Another quarterback came in there. He didn't look too great. Is Miami done without Tua?
Well, the way the first game went, it was not an Andy Dalton situation with the Panthers. So, Sean, I was definitely discouraged about what I saw. I thought maybe he can come in and with the players that they do have, be able to make some noise. But, Sean, I did not see that. Did you see that?
Nothing. 3 points. No. And that's why I kind of look at the Dolphins and I'm like, all those weapons, all that stuff, and y'all couldn't do anything.
Nope.
I mean, look, I was telling somebody during the game, I said, look, you might as well put Tyreek at quarterback and just
yes.
You already got him in the backfield anyway.
You're gonna have to. I mean, you're gonna have to make it work any way that you can, and it's just not excusable when they got that many weapons that they should be in this position, but they are. So you're gonna have to make it work. I think that's a great plan. As a matter of fact, Ryan said, "No way, Bengals will win." Let's see. We gonna see. Lauren said, "I went out on my eliminator betting against Carolina." Man, imagine all the people that if you chose to get the underdog, you got some money. You got paid because I didn't expect Andy Dalton to do that.
No, I didn't either. I didn't either. But hey, shout out to him for getting it done. I
Absolutely.
appreciate you. But look, that is the crazy thing about this. So we look at this game and you see that Tua's out. They don't have a backup. Tim Boyle and Skylar Thompson, they're not going to get it. You look around the league, you got Geno making things happen. Jacoby Brissett starting out there. Andy Dalton getting his opportunity. Sam Darnold. These older quarterbacks are coming back and taking their shot and said, I might not be this great Tom Brady or whatever, but give me a shot. I've been around the league. And they balling out, man.
Balling out, man. It is definitely making an impact on these teams. Some people need to be paying attention, man, because I'm telling you, it is definitely making an impact.
Oh yeah.
But it is what it is. Miami's in a certain predicament that they're in, and we just got to see how they bring it forward for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah. So look, that was Overreaction Monday on Tuesday. But Janae, we got to move on because there are some teams, we talked about some of them we haven't yet talked about. One of them is a team that I know you're excited about that are undefeated still. 3-0. And the first one we got to start with is one that's very surprising to me. Pittsburgh, led by Justin Fields, undefeated. That defense.
They barely making it, but they pulling it off. That defense is just stout, worth every penny that they're spending on that defense. But making Justin Fields make him feel like he may not lose his job.
Come on. And that's the thing. I mean, at this point, do you want to take Justin out? I
don't know.
They have the number 1 ranked defense in total yards and have been balling out. We saw TJ Watt, what he did to that rookie. Joe, and shout out to all. I know he's hurt. He's an MCL sprain, so he's going to be out for some time. But, I mean, this defense is just wreaking havoc. And to your point, they don't need many points, man.
None. I mean, I'm telling you, if the defense could do what they've been doing, it's going to be a problem for everybody. It's going to be a problem. But, I always told you, the Russell Wilson love in me. I do want to see him play, maybe, but the further you get down, it's going to be a Dak Prescott, Tony Romo situation where it's too many wins to stop the train.
Right.
So it's a good decision to have.
Well, and somebody told me that they think this might be a perfect situation because you have an extra coach in Russell Wilson who
100%.
is a vet who still plays, and he might not be able to play as well.
Yeah,
he definitely is able to see
making all sitting on the sideline. Look, the Steelers only paid him $1 million because he was getting all that money still from Denver for the next couple of years. So win-win. I'm chilling while I get paid.
Russ said, "I'm just gonna sit here. I got this little joint in my ear. I'm good.
Collect my check, baby. Hey, I love it. He feels good. I can feel it, Ben. I understand.
But are they for real? Can they continue this winning streak?
I don't know. Lauren said JS is proof of what quality coaching can accomplish, and the D is for real. Absolutely. It just doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense to me. It mind blows me that Pittsburgh is able to do what they've been doing strictly, and we can all see it. The defense is just really good.
Oh, yeah. And look, you got to shout out Tomlin, putting that team together, taking guys off that didn't need to be there. And, with what they have, not like you said, nothing on offense really scares you. But as long as that defense is holding teams to 10 points in the ball game, y'all will be all right. For me, I think they're for real. I think they're for real.
All right. I'm still halfway.
You still halfway? Okay. The next team, we talked about these guys, they beat the Houston Texans. Minnesota, are they for real? I think we got to give it to them.
I think that Minnesota is for real. We should not be counting them out anymore. I think that they, messed up situation where they were going to have the quarterback play. It wasn't able to do it. And now you're in a situation, Sean, where you're shaking things up and it's still looking good. Yes. You didn't know what to expect. They're out there balling, Sean. What you think?
I've told you this. I told you this a week ago, a couple weeks ago, all season. I was going to take Justin Jefferson. I had him in my keeper in our league, but I said, you know what? He don't got a quarterback. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Mike Evans. I was wrong. What in the world? Shout out to Sam Darnold, man. And I know you saw it last week when he came into the locker room after the win talking about you should have, kept me in there. Hey, do you do, baby? And hey, Ben said it. Their defense is a lot better than people think.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Jones from the Packers. Yeah. The run game is legit. Good. Come on, man.
Hey, Sean, I'm calling this a contender right here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. As long as they can keep it going. And, I mean, look, Detroit, we'll talk about them. They had a slip up. The Bears have been kind of struggling a little bit on offense. Green Bay is, they still running. But right now, Minnesota's there. They're that team.
Right there. Only 3 weeks in, but we definitely think they're contenders.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we with that. And speaking of only 3 weeks in, even though I know somebody's trying to crown them Super Bowl champs already, the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, Billies, let's go. And just every week, y'all, I need y'all to really smell the energy of Josh Allen just been manhandling. I mean, every week after week after week, there's no issues with that guy, Josh Allen. Man, Sean, I'm encouraged about what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Contenders. Put the man, by no injury, that is looking like an MVP, for sure.
I'm with you. Right now. Yeah, right now, I mean, they are the only competition in the AFC right now for KC. And I mean, elite competition up there with how they're playing. I mean, every facet, offense, defense, special team, they are hitting on all cylinders.
Now, got a pick. Got the pick. Let's go. It was a beautiful game all around. Somebody that we literally saw die on the field.
Yeah.
Got a pick six. Beautiful.
That's football, baby. Yeah. And look, you got to give you guys credit. Everybody said after Stephon Diggs left that, the Bills, this is it. Their window's closed. They can't do it anymore. But Josh Allen literally took that on himself, on his shoulders, and said, let's go. Ride with me.
You know what he said, Sean? I'm a massive piece of magic.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm telling you, man. Off the chain, I feel like if he keeps playing the way he's playing right now, he is the most valued player on that team, and it's going to be crazy. Wait till January. When the real Bills show up. Oh, man. It'll be a yearly tease by Buffalo. Hey, for now, I'm crowning them as at least contenders. I can do that. They're contenders.
Look, I got to give them their credit. I think right now these guys are ready to go. They're ready to go. And I look at the competition in the AFC. If they remain healthy, like you said, the Bills are a serious problem.
They are.
I think they're a serious problem.
I absolutely feel that way. Hey, we got to shout out Kat. Kat said, so happy to finally be home to catch you both. What's up, Kat? We love it that you made it on the show. The massive piece of magic name has already been out there. Let's go. Let's go, Kat. I see you posting that. Hey, he's back. All right, Sean, who else we got?
Yo, we got to go with the competition. Everybody knows.
They're
sitting on the throne, Kansas City. Hey, Kat and I were talking about it yesterday. Captain Kirk, can he get the job done? Now, the Chiefs were helped a little bit by the referees.
There was a couple plays. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was a couple plays that was a little questionable.
Yeah, we need to address that.
But we got to give credit what credit is due. I mean, Sean, I can't say anything that would be, I don't want to be disrespectful. So they got to be contenders, even though I don't want them to be. Yeah. But, Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm not talking against him. I'm not speaking ill of him.
We've done it before. We have done it before. I'm not making that mistake this year.
Look, Kat said, don't even get me started. Look. Hey, shout out to Cousins. He did what he could. He's got Atlanta looking like a legitimate team. They're moving up and down the field. We saw what they did against Philly last week. Shout out to him. He was right there with it. But yeah, Lawrence said KC definitely did get away with interference on the 2-pointers.
teams. There was a few teams. I'm going to continue to point that out all daggone show that there was a few teams that got away with a pass interference. A few, Sean. But with that, I digress.
All I know is when you lay a quarterback down, there should be no flags there. But I guess in Jerry's world, there are flags there. Two could play at that game. Okay? Let's go.
Here we go. Who do we got next, Sean?
Yo, and one more team on this undefeated list, Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks are undefeated, crushing Miami 24-3 yesterday. Geno at the helm.
Man.
And look, Geno is third in passing right now. Now I hesitate to do this.
Who's number one, John? And it was 3. You said it was 3. He's 3, which he's really good. Who was number 1 on that list?
Brock is number 2.
No, I didn't ask. I didn't ask who's number 1 on that list that you just mentioned. Since you freely opened up your since
we talk about garbage yards. I thought we talked about garbage yards because that's all. That's the reason this guy is number 1. Dak Prescott is number 1.
Thank you. All I need the extra commentary, but it's okay. We saw Metcalf show up. It felt good to watch Seattle really play this week, and I'm saying they're contenders, man. You cannot sleep on Seattle; they're just too good. And when Geno's on, he's on.
Well, yeah, and look, and you got their head coach now is the ex defensive coordinator from the Ravens, Mike McDonald. So we know their defense is lit. They're playing well. You got great QB play from Geno, and we all know the real reason is because Sam Howell is sitting behind him, mentoring him on what to and what not to do. You guys like that?
Yeah.
But you got that running game going. You got those guys really playing tough in Seattle. And look, we saw what happened. The Rams are kind of up and down. San Francisco kind of struggling a little bit. Yeah. I mean, Arizona's been playing nice, but I think we got to look at Seattle.
That's wide open too, man. Hey, shout out to Seattle, man. Right in the thick of it. 3 games in, and they got all 3 dubs. So, hey, I wish that was my team. So I'm going to give them their props. I think they're contenders, man. I think they're contenders.
Okay. Absolutely. So, yeah, let us know who you think of these teams that are undefeated still are contenders and who can keep this thing moving. All right, we're going to finish off around the NFC, and let's see a couple more games that we might have missed. Let me pull it up real quick. I know we can talk about, the Patriots on Thursday night took the L to Mr. Aaron Rodgers. I know how you feel about him, Janae, but he was looking good.
He looked good. I think it was still awkward, the push on the chest and the hug. I don't care what they say. It was awkward as all get out. But if that's what they were saying, 2-point lead, 2-score lead, whatever they want to say, but I can't hate on it. They definitely showed up. The Jets, for the first time, in my opinion, I feel like they actually looked really good.
Right. I honestly think if he plays this well, they can be successful.
Yes.
That's where I'll go with that. I'm not going to sit there and say that they can be contenders, but I think they can be successful. And it's the fact that you have New England, who is struggling in the division, and now Miami potentially without a quarterback struggling as well. So they only have you guys in Buffalo that they really have to contend with. If they can stay healthy, Aaron Rodgers could have these guys playing towards the end of the season. You know?
Okay. All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
I said by process of elimination because 2 other teams are struggling in the division. Kind of like how the Cowboys win every year because Washington and New York seems to be struggling, but not this year. Let's go.
Just 3 weeks in, y'all.
It's go time. Yo, let's move on down the list. Another divisional matchup. And this one was very quiet until the very end. The New Orleans Saints fall to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Very close game. Very close. Yeah, Saquon balled out. Very close game. I mean, it was a very entertaining game. Shout out to my girl, Chris. She was a huge Philly fan, and the whole time we was writing each other, the beginning of the game, she was real quiet. She didn't want to talk about it. Then they started to pick it up, and they started to play, and then Saquon went off. And they were able to do it, Sean. I mean, two great teams that I think that will both still be there at the end. What you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think what gets lost in this game by the low score is how good these defenses are.
Man.
I mean, look, Jalen Hurts was running for his life the whole time, and Carr, and he was having the boys, Georgia boys on that Eagles defense.
Yeah,
they was eating what?
Oh yeah,
baby.
It was not each offense.
The coach had to pull that one boy back, Big Baby, because he was sitting here getting in
He about to go off. He about to go off. Yeah,
down, big fella.
Definitely two great teams, and that was an exciting game. The Saints should still be proud of themselves after they whooped up on us, and then still was able to hold it with the Eagles. I still think they're contenders, man. But both teams, shout out to them. I think it was a great game.
Absolutely, and did it all. Eagles did it all without AJ Brown, but like we said, Saquon got his. I mean, he took care of business, and we're all here for it. A shocker in this next one. Denver, shout out to Tina. Denver just Tampa Bay.
Bo Nix. What you thinking?
I don't know if I should.
What? Because I really don't know, Sean. I'm a tad bit confused, but I think that they did well enough to make me reconsider. They did well enough to make me reconsider. What you think?
Look. I don't know if I can reconsider. Look, Denver looked good in this game. It was good early, and it continued to be good. I was very mad because I started Baker and Mike Evans on my fantasy team, and they did nothing for me. I don't know what y'all are doing out there, but honestly, I think this more had to do with Sean Payton and his familiarity with Tampa Bay because he was with the Saints all them years. So maybe he had the blueprint on him. I'm trying to hope that's it because I don't want to drop these guys off my fantasy team right now. But I don't know.
You looking mighty hurt on that situation. You looking mighty hurt on the fantasy. Quan is the championship. He's the reigning champion, so it's making him feel a little some type of way that his team ain't all the way churning.
Ain't all the way churning. We're terrible. Even Washington is better than my fantasy, and that don't happen very often. Okay, this has been a rough season.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, but yeah, man, what a game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, are you willing to say are they contenders or?
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far.
It's gonna take some time. But good first game.
Oh, absolutely. Look, we're gonna go rapid fire through these other ones. You got Green Bay with Malik Willis getting the dub against the Tennessee Titans. He got the game ball. The Giants come away with a victory over Cleveland.
Yes.
Many times that defense playing good.
Neighbors.
That guy's he's a problem. Trust. He is a problem. Yo, Chicago falling again. This time to the Colts, man. Caleb still can't seem to get it done. It's not all on him, man. Some of that play calling was suspect. You know who runs an option, a old school college option at the 1 yard line? That's crazy. So not in the NFL, people. Like you all can't do that stuff.
It's looking bad.
Not necessarily feeling that. Let's see who we got. Detroit pulls out the victory over Arizona. We got the Cardinals next, so I'm a little worried about that one. San Francisco falls to the Rams 27-24.
Can't believe it.
What?
When I'm usually getting all these alerts about what San Francisco is doing and how they cooking, and they lost. They tried for a little whatever at the end. I don't know what that was, but they didn't get it. They lost. But man, the Rams won it, Sean. So are we thinking the Rams are contenders?
No. So that's why I'm like, what is this? They don't have Cooper Kupp. They don't have Puka Nacua. I mean, you got Stafford, Kieran Williams, and they got some defense, but I did not see this happening. But Look, we know Debo and CMC is out for San Francisco. But last I checked, Brandon Ayuk was trying to get all this money. Where you at, partner?
Brandon Ayuk, they still had Kittle on the field. And what the problem I have, Sean, is that I've been trying to bring people down to reality about Brock Purdy. I've been telling them, if you don't have the certain pieces to close the game out, they're not going to look the same. And we've seen 3 games without Christian McCaffrey. They are 1-2, but nobody talks. I mean, of course, we are America's team, so the attention is going to be on Cowboys. But we also need to be talking about the fact that if they don't have their key players, who is San Francisco? Who is San Francisco?
Hey,
Without,
don't worry about that. Because when you guys play them, look, don't worry about that. Because when you play them, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when you play them. They'll be ready for y'all. They just not ready for the Rams.
No problem. I see how you want to be shady.
I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for that one. That's all I know. I can't wait for that game. We're going to see if a change is going to come in that one. But look, ladies and gentlemen, that is around the NFL. We appreciate y'all who are still with us, faithfully following us throughout this entire show, because we know why you're here. We know why you wait to the very end of the show, because there's a little something that we gotta say. Does that
make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Now, I know this is y'all's favorite section because me and Sean get to say our honest opinion about things that are going around in the league. And you guys think it sounds a little nuts, but to us, it makes perfect sense. So, Sean, what is your first? Does that make me crazy?
Oh, you already know
where
I'm going. You already know where I'm going. Because what I saw last night, oh, help me somebody. What I saw last night will make even those that are crippled stand and walk. They will make the blind be able to see. Oh, and the deaf will be able to speak. What I saw last night was a miracle, a beautiful miracle, ladies and gentlemen. So much so that your boys riled up. Your boys fired up. And I got one question. Does that make me crazy? That there will be a new team to run the NFC East. And it's that burgundy and that gold. Woo!
That make me crazy!
There it is. Let's go.
You see, I had somebody yelling happy when it turned over. I had somebody in my background like, yeah! And then had to realize that they changed.
Come on home.
We go with the madness.
Come on home.
Here we go
Sarah,
with
come on home.
I will go ahead and admit, ladies and gentlemen, we may need to check him into the ward because that just doesn't make any sense. Sean, go ahead and go because this is madness. All right, Sean, this is the year. This is the year, and listen to me carefully. Get in close.
Okay.
This is the year that Josh Allen finally beats the Kansas City Chiefs and make it to the Super Bowl. Let's go. I'm calling it right now. It's been so many, ifs, ands, or buts about Josh Allen when it comes to this one team, but this year it's happening. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy.
Oh, I like that.
I got to give it to you raw. I got to give it to you
raw. Oh, I like that. Let's go. Well, let's go. Well, I'm going to say something, and we see it in the comments. Catherine, here you go. Because, see, we've seen the struggles of this team. They've been to the depths, but, they raised up to the mountaintop last year. They got close, but not close enough. Oh, but this year, with Buffalo going, they need to play somebody. And they're going to play that team from Michigan, that team from Detroit. Does that make me crazy? The Detroit Lions are going to the Super Bowl.
That make me crazy. Now, Sean.
Let's go.
Cat, cover your ears, Cat. If you're still on the show, cover your ears. because I have to make sure that Sean knows that he is crazy. He has officially lost it.
No. Let's go.
Here we go, man. This is just insane, man. This guy. All right, so we're supposed to be taking the gloves off. All right. Everybody's been counting these Cowboys out. I've gotten phone calls and messages from everybody that I know talking about how bad we're doing. But there is one game on our schedule that I am very excited about because by that time I feel like our team should turn around and change history because we've been losing to the same team every year. But this year, Sean, 2024, October 27th, the Dallas Cowboys play the San Francisco 49ers, and the Dallas Cowboys will win. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy. Let's go. Let's go. It's not what it looks like, Sean. It ain't what it looks like right now, but what it could be. But what it could be.
I don't think anything changed.
The race is not. The word says we can share that gospel.
Come on.
Coming over to me, because my brother picking that message all along. We find ourselves down by golly, we get up.
Come on.
We get up.
Come on.
We get up.
Oh yeah. Just to go back down. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. You already know.
He's so mean.
Yo, we appreciate y'all being with us. We almost finished, but if you know anything about Let's Talk Football, you know there's one segment that has been here since its inception, and that is the Down and Dirty, baby.
The Down and Dirty. Me and Sean like to end this show with straight positivity and love. Because, I mean, this is what the show is about. As you can tell, we can all talk football, all have fun talking this wonderful game, and really get off the show feeling good energy. But we want to make sure you feel it. So, Sean, what is your Down and Dirty, baby?
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that know me, know I love football. I love this game. I've been playing since as far back as I can remember. But when I was in high school, before my first game, I was by myself. I went and prayed. And I had one of my running back buddies, Doriel Thomas. He was like, nah, get the team together. We all prayed. And I'll never forget, there was a cat on the team. I was like, man, I ain't with this, man. I ain't about that. I'm not trying to be preached to and yada, yada. And I still prayed, but that kind of sat with me. You know what I mean? And I thought for a long time, I have this. The word is in the system. The word is in there. Cheryl Spencer raised me in the church, raised me in the word. So you already know it's in there. So little bit by bit, I was looking for ways to get it out. And this show, ladies and gentlemen, this show has given me that platform to be able to recite those Bible verses, to be able to speak the word to people. And people been out here the whole time listening to us talk football. And every once in a while, what do? We drop those little nuggets, those little words in there, huh?
Come on.
People will sit here and start quoting us, thinking they just quote things we say, but really they quote from the good book. See, God has a plan, and you don't know the plan, but you just got to follow the way. Put the first step in front of the other. And if you want to know, you go to the word. So if I can do my part to impart that upon you and give it to you in a way that you don't feel like I'm preaching, let's go.
Let's go.
As long as I get you to open your ears, because I got something inside of me what would they say? That's fire that shut up in my bones. I want you to have that. I know we out here and we joking and we laughing, but at the same time, I want you to have that peace. No matter what situation you're going through, if you have that peace, help me somebody. You get through anything. Come on, when I sit there and say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I live by that.
Come on.
Ain't perfect for us.
Come on.
That look like, hey, we go outside, we get looked at two sides, out the side of their neck, and they talk to us any type of way. But I'm going to tell you something. When my God is with me, who can be against me?
Come on,
so listen,
please.
I ain't here to preach to you. I ain't here to preach to you, but I am here to tell you this. If you take anything from me, take this. Where I look to the heavens for my strength. My God has got me. He wakes me up every morning and puts me to bed every night. He makes sure I have nothing to worry about and nothing to fear. I ask God to just be a part of this game. And Janae caught me one day when I was coming out the bathroom at work and said, "Do you want to talk football?" God had my prayers answered even before I knew the question.
Come on.
So don't tell me that he ain't with it. You don't know how he's working in your life, but he is working. And you let him work. And you be receptive to what he's doing. I don't know where that came from, but it needed to be said, and somebody needed to hear it. So God bless you. God keep you. And we're going to be all right. Come on,
God. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. That is definitely down and dirty, baby. That is straight no chaser. And that is awesome. That is awesome, man. Woo, man, you got me all stirred up, man. You got me all stirred up. Man. For my down and dirty, man, I just want to make sure everybody, you just got to try to keep a positive attitude. There are so many negative things and horrible things that we see on a day-to-day, whether it be at work or whether it be on social media, whether it be on whatever. But we got to really try our best not to let all of social media, all of the outside world cloud what's in our minds. Because some people will say, "Oh, I'm having a bad day," but you're choosing to have a bad day, because if you choose to have a good day and have that mindset that I'm going to choose to change this thing around, you're going to miss out on so many things. There's a story about it's perfectly fitting. It's a story like, my day didn't go well. Why did you let my car not start this morning? Why did you let my boss talk to me funny? And then it explains it perfectly. It was like, "Oh, well, I made sure that your car didn't start this morning and you had to jump start it. So it took you like 30 minutes to get on the road because there was an accident that I wanted to keep you away from. And there was a car that would have hit your lane if you was there and I allowed you to get on the road at that time. Oh, well, your boss was acting funny because he's having a bad day too. His situation at home isn't great. He's really not upset at you, but because you took it the wrong way, now you both are feuding about it. And now you let that negative energy go off on you." But everybody has some type of bad days, but you got to tell yourself to be a light in a dark place, right? You got to tell yourself to not let people or social media or anybody deter you from being the person you are, being a positive person that's going to choose happiness over sadness, that's going to choose victory over defeat. You have to make a conscious decision to stop letting the world dictate that for you. Stop letting the world make you think it is a bad day, but remember the good things that happened. First, you woke up this morning. Come on. There are some people in this world right now that are in the hospital, can't use their limbs, can't talk, can't breathe on their own, but you did that. You woke up this morning. Second, that whatever you did today, that you had that opportunity. A lot of people don't have the opportunity that you have. They don't get to get up and go to a job. They don't get to get up and do what they want to do. They got struggles like none other. There's somebody that's worse off than you, but happier than you. So we should change that. You should be happy for the things that are happening in your life, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how you wake up, no matter how the day went. But you should go to bed and wake up just as grateful, because there's so many people that are not in your position. There's so many things that are happening in the world that you don't have to deal with. So you can find something to be happy about, to be smiling about, to be positive about. And I think that if we carry that attitude, the world will be such a greater place. Like, everybody has the bad day, but hopefully on the day where somebody else close to you is having a bad day, that you remember that you need to turn yours on. And hopefully on the day where you feel bad, you can reach out like I do to my boy Sean, and he can turn my day into a good day. But that's what it's all about. In order for us to make it in this crazy, weird world, we got to be able to make sure that we're that light in the dark place. And that's my down and dirty, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Be that light, people. Trust. Come on, man.
Bro.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, we hope something has been said under the sound of our voices. All right.
Won't you come?
Had to give him a benediction in this place, baby. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, that's the way to end the show. So we hope that you guys enjoyed it, man. I know we've been coming on Tuesdays, but y'all been tuning in regardless of what the day is. So we are truly grateful, and we hope to see you guys next week. This is probably the greatest show, I'm telling you, that you've ever seen, because you got two real people who support completely opposite teams, but would die for each other. We are 100% close, and I would never let nothing happen to him, just like he would never let something happen to me. So you're watching a real authentic show, baby.
Come on now. You don't even understand. Hey, like she said, we could be coming into this situation any type of way, but when we get on here and when we start talking to each other,
let's go.
I've been telling people, man, this is therapy. This is therapeutic, because what it does is it opens up that conversation between you and I, to where it's football. Yeah, that's the vehicle.
100%.
That's not it. We have people all over in our Let's Talk Football group, and all their fans and all their friends and siblings, and they all come out here. You see Kat here, Nicole out here. You know, we have so many people that just give their time to sit here and just pay attention and do.
Absolutely.
That's a blessing.
It is a blessing, man. We appreciate y'all for all the support that you've given us, man. I mean, we are truly grateful, and we want you guys to know that we are grateful, man. Quick plug, this Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the ladies takeover will be back. So we want you guys to tune in on this Thursday, because it's going down. 4 dynamic women that know about the game of football. So if you truly enjoy this thing, the shows are happening every day. So I need y'all to tune in to something. I mean, I'm telling you, we got some fantastic shows. Join the Let's Talk Football family. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Look for us, man. We are out there, man. And on Instagram, we're on our Instagram. Man, we out there, baby. We're out there. Look for us, man, because it's going down, Sean. I'm so glad to do the show with you, Sean.
Oh, man, you already know. Look, tonight, I don't know if the round table is going on, but if they are, anybody, Delilah, what are them in the comments? Hit us up, let us know.
Baby.
And if you want an in-depth look at how the leader in the NFC East was, Washington Football Weekly, me and my guy Will Kramer. Yeah, we're gonna break that thing down, baby, because we ready.
I love them too. All right, I love them too. Hey, we got to get out of here. We know it's getting late. We want y'all to get back to your night. So we're going to finish this thing off the way we do, baby. I am CJ Stroud.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. I'll see y'all next week, baby. Same time, same place.
You know what it is.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am CJ Stroud.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. Here. The lion. New man so funny. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am CJ Stroud.